Okay, we're done. It was a really aggravating day, you know. I've been dealing with the emotion of being, you know, abused by Mr. Romo. And it's hard, you know. It's hard to really keep a when you're being abused and mistreated. How do you possibly keep a positive attitude? You know, they wonder why so many miserable drivers. You know, and I've said it before. When the dad beats the kid takes it out on the dog. In the case of this transit system, the management beats on us, we beat on the customers. They don't get it. That's how disconnected they are, and it's too bad. It's too bad. It's, you know, and I know it's McFarland. This has all started since that capital projects guy took over. But it was put in motion by Fred. But Fred was a much bigger humanitarian. Never thought I'd see the day where I'd say I miss Fred. He was definitely you know, you see huge differences between the way they're doing things now and the way they were doing them with Fred. Okay, things are really different. McFarland is really he really is a ruthless cutthroat. And it's really becoming very clear. You know, they said I can't record audio, video. You know, that means the camera, this camera, okay, or some kind of recording. I'm holding the camera. I'm capturing audio of a radio transmission. That was never part of that conversation. I don't care how they want to, you know, lie and distort their letters of expectation. They see they lie and they distort. That was never part of this, okay? And I know the truth about it all is, you know, I used to get these incident reports off the Trinet, the acid reports they're called. Well, they didn't like me putting those out, so they just took them away from my view. So I figured out another way to get them, which is through the scanner. See, now they've got this bogus HR. Well, I put up something that hurt somebody's feelings, you see, and they're using that as an HR violation. You know, I never got to see an actual complaint from the person. I didn't get to see that. I only get to see Romo's explanation of, oh, I did this, and that person had to go to work that day. Just like me, you mean? Just like you pissed me off, make me send me, you mean just like this, Mr. Romo? You're so full of shit, you know? You're laughable, you know? The management's lying. It's coming from McFarland. I know it's not Shelley and Hayden. I know it's not. And I know it's not Romo. It's not him. It's coming on above him, but you see, that's why they hire military people. You understand? This is why they hire military people to run us, because military people are trained killers, and I'm not making this up. I believe this sincerely. They're trained killers, and they're trained to take orders. So if they're trained to kill, do you think they're going to have any problem disciplining or firing people? Of course not, because they were trained to kill. That's why military people are so dangerous. And they are. People that buy the military mentality, that actually think that there's something good in that. And basically, Shelley and Hayden are just careerists. You know, they're not going to do anything to buck the McFarland and his cronies. They're going to follow their orders, and these are their orders. And they don't like me out here. I know that. It's like, oh shit, he's making us look bad. We can't have that. We're number one. We can't have any dissenting views coming from this place. We have to show how great we are, even though all these buses are shit. And they treat us like shit. And the customers are treated like shit. But we can't let that get out. We have to stop him. I'm the last remaining. They squashed Dan Christensen. And now they've got me in their disciplinary process, you see. They've got me in there. And they're going to squash me eventually, too, I'm sure. You know, it's just sad. It's sad because I see the abuse of government power right here, right here. You know, the abuse of government power. They don't want it out, so they're going to stop it from getting out. You know, they don't want anything to look bad. We're so perfect here in Portland. Portland's so perfect. We're the bike center, bus center, streetcar center of the world. Don't mess with that propaganda. They don't like that.